Good morning. I wish I was one of those podcasters who had, I'd have the time. I just don't prioritize to get my makeup done every morning. So you'll have to do with me and my morning face and my morning hair. And I apologize. I just watched, now the printer is going off. Isn't that just perfect home TV? Anyway, I was just watching Sandy by the Lakeside this morning and she just always looks stunning. She always has her makeup done. I'm sorry I don't do that. Anyway, I'll do it later. I'll look good later. Maybe. Anyway, people, I have boxes. Let me try to place the camera somewhere smart. So I buy these boxes. And it actually just says, hello, I am an eco-friendly box. So it's reused paper or cardboard. And some smaller ones. Would you call that an unboxing? It's unboxing boxes. And I bought these because I thought they were fun. They say, obviously, you have great taste. So whenever you buy a CamijoKnit product, you have taste. Okay, oops. They always send treats, and it's always Mentos. I ordered the Donegal tweed yarn in the fingering weight base. So, I think we can dye some of that in the future. Not today. Then I ordered just 1 kilo of a new sock yarn. So right now we have the CamijoKnit sock that's an 80% merino, 20% nylon. It's soft, it's perfect. I love the yarn, the quality is fine. The only issue I have with that yarn is that the skeins are the way that they are kind of, I don't know what the word is, but the skeins are like shorter, so they have multiple, I don't know how to explain. I'm running out of words. Usually the yarn will be long when you pull it out, but the soft sock is like shorter. It has a shorter circumference. So when I dye it in the dye bath, there's a lot of yarn. It's thicker because it's not as long. Does that make sense? So it's better or easier. I feel like I get a better result when the yarn can kind of curl up a little bit this way and not be short and fat. Short and fat is gorgeous, just not when it comes to dyeing yarn. So I have bought a new base. It's a 75-25%. And I just want to see if, I think this is a longer skein. And that way it's the result of the dyeing, I hope will be better. It's not that there's something wrong with the result of the other yarn. It's just more complicated for me to get the result that I want. So I'm going to try to see if the 75-25 can replace the 80-20. I don't know. We'll see. And a lot more gold Stellina sock yarn because I have run out. And mega mohair, and I need that because I have a pre-order for some mega mohair. So before I do anything else today, I just need to soak some mega mohair in the dye bath, in the swimming pool, in the yarn pool, in my little hot tub for the yarns. Anyway, I need to soak some of the mega mohair so we can get that dyed, so we can ship that. It's going overseas, and I'm guessing someone is knitting the mega diamond cardigan. So I just really want to dye this today, have it dry. It dries pretty quickly, so tomorrow I can ship that order. She ordered some mega mohair and a bunch of other stuff, so let's ship that so she can get that before Christmas. And also we will need to pack some orders today. I had when I say a lot of orders, it's not like 100 orders, but I have orders we need to pack and ship and yarn to dye. So let's get going. And Advent's to open. We have a busy Monday. Isn't that lovely? Dye studio first and Advent's later.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can
So while I have the Make a Mohair swimming in a minty color, I just wanted to share with you this new gray. This is the gray that Nomi wanted. That took 3 tries to get the perfect gray. She wanted it not too light, not too cold. So we did like a beigey kind of gray. It is gray, but it's a little warm, I think, warmer gray. She wants this for the True Blue sweater that will be published in January. So the True Blue sweater was originally made in a really bright blue. I'll put a picture for you. And I really wanted to have an extra, so when I go to yarn events, I would like to show the True Blue sweater in something except that really bright blue, because personally I know I would not give the sweater that much attention since it's a color that I personally don't want to wear. So I really wanted to dye it up in a neutral color. Actually, I told Nomi she could decide whatever color she wanted, and she wanted a gray. So I think that's a really good choice for the sweater. So I dyed all this, so there's enough for 2 sweaters here. So I have a woman who's going to knit this for me. Thank God I have people that are willing to knit for me, because I do not have the time to knit all this stuff more than once. So she will come by and pick up the yarn. She lives close by. She'll pick up the yarn and knit the True Blue sweater for me in Nomi's size. That is perfect. So I just want to twist this and show you what it looks like when it's all twisted. It's always easier to kind of see the color. I get a feel of the color, I think, when it's all twisted and beautiful. So let's do that.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again.
So yesterday I was talking about making a Christmas sock set this year. I never got around to planning that. Earlier, I should have totally had that planned out already and in the shop. But I just, for some reason, I just never got inspired to do a Christmas sock set this year. And then I got the idea to do it anyway and asked out for your help, or I just like the interaction when we do Vlogmas. It's so much more fun that you can come with your input and inspire me to do something that I would not have done otherwise. And I asked you to bring me a picture or a mental picture of something Christmas-like so we could do a sock set. And you came with so many brilliant suggestions, and I wish that I could do more than one. Maybe we'll do more than one. I haven't decided on that yet. But Annemieke, I hope I'm saying your name right, Annemieke, actually sent me a picture on Instagram. I'll put the picture up here. And I'm not sure what to call this. Colorway. I will think of a name. Oh, you can see Teddy back there. Teddy. Hey. But I'm gonna print the picture, hang it on the wall in the dye studio, and I will make this the Christmas sock set. I'm thinking the little Christmas bowl will be the the contrasting mini. So what I want to do is try to get some of that surrounding blue-gray and the orange peel, some of the cinnamon stick, a little bit of red from the wire that it hangs in this little cotton thread that looks like it's a red and white striped one, and make a warm burgundy contrast. Immediately when I saw the picture, said that is exactly what I want to do. That was the feel and the colors, and yeah, just I really like the picture. So I'll print it, I'll hang it, and we'll go and dye it right now. I did soak 3 of the new sock base. I put 3 of those in the to soak, along with 8, I think, of the normal 80-20% sock yarn. So I'll have 3, maybe only 2, because I think I'll keep 1 for me. So I'll have 2 in the new base and 8 in the old base. So you can, if any one of you wants to try the new sock base, you can do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you with me to the dye studio, see if I can put the camera somewhere in a good position so you can actually see down the dye bath. It's a little bit hard to place the camera anywhere. I wish I had a cameraman. If you buy a lot of my yarn and a lot of my patterns and I get really rich, then I can hire a cameraman. and my Vlogmases and podcasts will always just be super. Sometimes Lars will help me, but he's in Norway right now. But he's actually really patient and he's a perfectionist. So he would do it over and over and over until he's satisfied. So he's actually the best help. But he's not here, so he can't hold the camera for me while we go do this Christmas sock set. What shall we call it? I'll have to think about that. And you have a good suggestion. You have seen the picture. Go back and watch it again and see if you can just nail that name for me. I always want the names to be in English, so maybe some of you English people out there, or American English speaking people at least out there, just know exactly what to call that. Okay, let's go. I've decided to do 4 of the new sock base, some in the old sock base, and also just added some gold stellina sock now that I just got it the other day. So 3 options for the Christmas sock set. I have the picture here. I have all the yarn ready, so let's get to work.
Holidays and cheer, but now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish, and as we decorate the tree.
We have had a rat. Actually, we had 2. We saw 2 rats, and they run out here in the driveway back and forth. And I feed the birds right outside the window, right out here. This is the view from my window in my office, so I can watch the birds eats. I can watch the bird eat the seeds that I give them. And I just gave them some new seeds the other day, and I just thought, wow, they were so hungry. They ate it all. And then 2 seconds later, I saw 2 big fat rats in the tree eating the bird seeds. Now the rat guy came. He put up a trap. So you want to go see if there's a rat in the trap? I'm too scared to go check. Oh, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Let's see if there's a rat in the trap. There was no rat in the trap. I forgot to check if there was even food left in the trap. But I hadn't seen the rat for a few days. I was really hoping that we had captured it. And it's not that I really want to kill them. I just really don't want them on my property. And I really don't want them to be in the tree when I just want pretty birds in the tree, not big fat rats. Damn it. Okay, back to dyeing yarn.
Only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh.
I fixed the Christmas pillows. And they're not as squishy and fluffy as I would want them to be, but they just give a little bit of that Christmas feel, I think, in the couch. And they go with a little red poinsettia over there, my red knitting, my, don't know what that's called in English. I forgot what it's called in Danish.
I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got a plan. I know just what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I've been trying to tell you.
Got all the orders packed. Now we need to get them all shipped and out of the way and then open Advents. It's like, it's already almost dark because it gets dark so soon here. It's 20 after 3 in the afternoon, and this is how dark it is. I was hoping to open minis while there was still sun, but no way.
But now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you. Wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away.
It is getting dark and I'm desperately trying to find an angle that works because the light that I have here in my office just kind of goes to my glasses and makes shades in my face. So it's okay that it's a little dark, but it's just that the light hits my... It's so difficult to make it work. Okay, I'll try to sit here and just go back a little bit. And forgive me. It's hard to... I don't know if it's this over here that's wrong. Now see, I have shades here. No matter what I do, no matter where I go and no matter how I turn, I have this mustache above my nose, which is the shadow from my glasses. Can you live with that? Because if I take off my glasses, I can't see anything. So it has to be, this is as good as it gets. I'll see if I can figure out a better way to do this. I have studio lights I could put up, but it's just, I really don't want them in my room because they're big and then I have to walk around them all the time and you will be able to see them when I turn the camera, and it's just, now I sit here and I have a shade mustache over my nose. Maybe that'll be the next big thing. So, Advents. Ooh. So this is the one from Lisa. This is number 5. It says Meilenweid's cashmere sock. Ooh, that sounds very good. Wow. You can sense right away the cashmere feel. What did I do with the other one from yesterday? So they could actually work together in a pair of socks. I'll put these away in a little, I'll find a little basket and put those, the sock yarns from Lisa that go together for a pair of stripy socks. Or I will buy a skein of the Mondim and use this as a contrasting. I'm really considering that. This cashmere is crazy. I have to look that up. Do this with a friend of yours. Even better if you have a friend that lives in another country, do a swap advent. I'm so enjoying the one from Lisa, and I was watching Sarah's podcast yesterday. She doesn't do Vlogmas every day, but she does Vlogmas on Sundays. I will put Sarah's YouTube channel down below, so you can go check her out. She did the funniest thing with the advent I sent her. I sent her an advent with some of all my favorite yarns, and of course a little bit of my own. Whatever I had left. I didn't use any new skein. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But anyway, Sarah is doing the most fun thing. She's knitting. She cast it on with like a white base. Did a few rounds, not that many. Then she has like the cutest board, and she has, because she's Sarah plays Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my god. I used to draw Dungeon and Dragons maps for my friends when they played. I would like draw gigantic maps with the forest and everything so they could play. No, anyway. So she has beautiful dices because you need them when you play Dungeons and Dragons. Anyways, she will roll a dice and it will tell her how many rounds she's going to knit with the new skein. So I think that's funny. So she calls them, I think, crazy socks or something. So she doesn't know how wide the stripes will be. They're just different sizes, stripes. I thought that was a very cute idea. But go check out her YouTube channel down below. And as I mentioned earlier, the ones that I got is from Lisa that has the YouTube channel and so on. And will also put hers down below. I did that in the intro episode, I think, put them down below. Anyway, go back and see them. My own, number 5, is called Marzipan Gris. Marzipan is marzipan. Gris is a pig. And Marzipan Gris is a pig made out of marzipan. And on Christmas Eve, in the dessert is hidden a little almond. And whoever gets the almond in the dessert, whoever finds the almond in the dessert, gets a present. And the traditional present is a Marzipan Gris, a pig made out of marzipan. And that is number 5. So I guess you can maybe guess the color. So I think this is very cute with the one from yesterday. I really like this kind of, it has a little bit of pink in here, so it'll go, I'm sorry it's so dark, I should have done this earlier, but I was just busy dyeing the yarn, which I just took inside. It has been cooling down, so we will watch that later. So we are ready for skein number 4 and then skein number 5. So I have completed my 17 rows of stockinette from yesterday, and today we will be doing the same fade with skein number 4, which was adventskrans. And I will cake this up and I will work on this tonight. So I will not be doing it with you right now because I have so much footage for today that I have to edit. And it has been a really, really good and busy day. I had so much fun in the dye studio today dyeing up that picture from Annemieke. And Annemieke, if you're watching this, could you please send me your address and your phone number and your email? Because I want to send a sock set to you as a thank you for the idea. Yeah. So I can't wait to add this. I think this is one of my, I say that all the time. This is one of my favorite colors. But I was really extraordinarily happy with this adventskrans. And I'm always a sucker for pink. So this got a little bit more pink than I initially thought that I wanted to. But some of the dyes, when you dye yarn, some of the dyes are a little bit unpredictable. Some will stay. Guys, I will cake up and I will knit, and also we have to make some pasta tonight. It's a very, very, very easy pasta dish, but it's one of my favorite dishes. And I think I actually did it last year, and or maybe it wasn't during Vlogmas, maybe it was just in a vlog I did this. I think I've done it before, but I will show you one more time how to make this dish. All you need is canned tomatoes, salt, garlic, olive oil, lots of olive oil, and how do you say that? Vinegar, the balsamico. It's like in balsamico vinegar. And that's it. And of course some pasta of some kind. I prefer spaghetti. That's my favorite pasta of all time. But Nomi prefers like penne or like the small butterflies, or when it's just me and her, she can decide. But I have always been a sucker for spaghetti. That's my favorite. Well, anyway, guys, if I keep talking, I will have to edit more, and this day will never end. So I will do some editing, then do a little bit of the caking up everything. Get going. Most important thing when you make Italian food, this is not a joke, you need wine. It's impossible to cook Italian food if you don't have wine, and luckily I always have wine. And yes, I know it's Monday, but I don't care. White wine every day just makes me happy. Just one glass of white wine every day. Second most important thing when filming, Nomi's here looking at me like I'm loco in the, well, never mind. Second most important thing is olive oil. Always spend money on good olive oil. This is my go-to olive oil. It's an extra virgin olive oil. I never slept with anyone. Anyway, we need that. We also need some garlic. So I'll do this short today because I have so much footage already. It's gaxi-laxi, as we say in Danish or in crazy language. I will chop the garlic, and I actually just slice very thin slices, so it's not minced but sliced. And I'll fry those in lots of oil. Leave that. Add tomatoes. I'll show you what I put in the pot, but I'll just do it fast. Enjoy. finished dinner. We watched Tinka. Now Nomi has a thing at school, so I'm home alone. The dishes are done. The yarn has all been washed and hung to dry. And the minis are just going for a little trip in the in the roundabout. No, not in the roundabout. In the spin dryer. That means I have the rest of the evening for myself. I will run to the office with a cup of coffee and some of my cookies from last night, and I will edit today's Vlogmas. Then I will grab my knitting because I didn't do any of the knit along today. So I will bring the sock with me to the couch, and I will do my fade and my 17 rounds with the 4th color, the Adventskrans. And it feels so good. The house is tidy. The dishes are done. I'm home alone. Christmas is perfect. So I'll see you tomorrow. And I can see that the episode from yesterday has gotten so many comments, and you're all so encouraging and sweet to tell me not to worry about a bad comment. And I know I shouldn't, and I actually just felt a little bad that I even mentioned it in the episode yesterday, because I really hardly ever get any negative comments. So I was just annoyed, I think, or not only for me, but really, truly, a lot of my podcaster friends get this a lot, like people just telling their ugly opinion. I don't like the blue color, so I don't care. Don't buy the blue color. So yeah, but I just appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for all your comments. You're the best. See you. Bye.